Hi, this is Tim in Tutoring Services. This is a presentation on how to use PowerPoint to create kind of an equivalent of a video presentation. You build a PowerPoint program with slides of the information you want to convey to the viewer, and then you record your voice over it, which is what I'm doing right now. First of all, though, we have to set up our microphone and headset. So we have a USB headset microphone combination in the Math and Science Lab, room C273. You plug that into the computer, give it a few minutes, and then you come to the Start menu, and you'll get this picture, and you want to click on Control Panel. You will get this screen, and you want to go to the Sound area, and you want to choose Manage Audio Devices and click on that. You will get this screen, and this allows you to choose the headset earphone as your default device. Click Set Default down here, and then you want to click on the Properties button, which will open up a whole new window, which if you press on the Levels tab, you'll be able to set your headset volume and your microphone volume. You want your microphone volume at about 50, 60, 70%. Make sure that it is not muted, and you want to set your headset volume relatively low. The reason being that while you're recording, you will be hearing your voice in your headphones, and there will be a delay, and it will be very disturbing while you're trying to record. So if you set the levels low, then there's less of a chance of you hearing that echo. When you're finished with your recording and you want to play it back, well, then you come back to the screen and reset those levels. You click OK when you're done. Now here's my slideshow. What I want to do is click on the Slideshow tab up here in the toolbar, and you'll get this screen. And this area here will allow you to determine how you can record audio into your presentation. Make sure that your Play Narrations is clicked, your Use Timings is clicked, and the Use Timings will determine how long your slide is based on how much audio you've recorded for that particular slide. So let's click on the Record Slideshow icon, and we get this drop-down menu. Now, if you're recording this for the first time, you want to highlight Start Recording from the Beginning. Now, suppose you've done a recording and there's just one slide you want to re-record over. You could choose the second option, Start Recording from the current slide. All right, so we've pressed the Start Record from Beginning, and then this small window comes up, and this is where we want to choose Slide and Animation Timings, and Narration and Laser Pointer.
To use the laser pointer during your PowerPoint recording, press and hold the Control key, and then left click and hold on your mouse, and move around the mouse as you'd like as your pointer.
You can see I'm using a laser pointer, and that came into this recording because I clicked on this particular box that says Narrations and Laser Pointer. Once those are chosen and you're ready to go, you want to click on Start Recording. And now you see we're recording. Up in the upper left-hand corner, you see a little window showing where the recording is taking place. And whatever you record here will correspond to this particular slide. When you advance the slide, a new recording starts for that slide. So it's very important to not advance the slide until you are finished with this slide. Otherwise, you'd have to go back and re-record it once you've completed the whole presentation. You can pause this by clicking on the pause button and then, catch your breath or think about what you want to say next. And then you can just restart it by clicking on this go arrow here. All right, here I am in my presentation. This is where the laser pointer could be useful. I could highlight an equation. So now you're done with your slideshow. And the way to end it is to right-click on this page, and you'll get this menu here, and you want to go down to the bottom, highlight End Show, and click on it. Now, suppose you weren't happy with your recordings and you want to redo it. You could come back to the slideshow tab on the main page of your PowerPoint presentation, go to record slideshow, and there's a clear area. Click on the clear and you have all these options. So you could clear the timing, which was corresponded to your recording on a current slide or on all slides, or you could clear the narration on the current slide or on all slides. To completely redo the presentation, you'd click on Clear Narration on All Slides. If you wanted to clear the narration on one slide and re-record it, you would choose this option.
All right, we've finished creating our PowerPoint. Now it's time to convert it to a compatible version before we make a video out of it. So let's go to the menu and go to File, and then on Info. And then we're going to click on Convert. Now this one is going to open up for where we can save it. Pick the folder that you'd like to save it in, but then we have to go to what kind of PowerPoint we're going to save it as. Here's the drop-down menu that you would get. If you're using 2010, pick PowerPoint Presentation, or if you have an earlier version, you could use PowerPoint 97 2003, and then hit Save. We have now converted our PowerPoint, but now we want to save it as a video. So here again in the File menu, we're going to pick Save and Send, pick on Create a Video, and then we're going to get this side of the screen over here. Now first of all, we can pick what kind of resolution and size of the video we're going for. I generally would use the computer and HD displays. Then we want to tell it to use the recorded timings and narrations to decide how long each slide is being played in the playback. Since we recorded audio over each slide, we want to pick this one here. Then it's going to ask you where to save it, pick the appropriate folder you want it in, and then click Save.
So thank you for listening in on this tutorial on how to create a video presentation using PowerPoint and audio narration.